Leaner but no less mean. No other country in the world can match America in terms of its military might. After the September 11th attacks, spending increased by 40% to $1.6 trillion a year, more than the rest of the world combined. But the economy is the new front line, and the US military is about to get a reality check. Making the announcement at the Pentagon, President Barack Obama said military funding will be slashed by around $50 billion a year.
Yes, our military will be leaner, but the world must know the United States is going to maintain our military superiority with armed forces that are agile, flexible, and ready for the full range of contingencies and threat.
But the new budget will make it impossible to conduct simultaneous ground wars, such as the counterinsurgency campaigns in Afghanistan and Iraq. The army faces the biggest cuts. Troop levels will be gradually reduced by 80,000, beginning in 2015.
We do accept some risk in this strategy, as all strategies must. However, we should be honest. We could face even greater risks if we did not change from our current approach.
But there will be more money for high-tech weapons, including drones and developing cyber war abilities, such as attacking the enemy's computer systems. Air and naval assets will be boosted for any possible challenges from Iran and China.
As I made clear in Australia, we will be strengthening our presence in the Asia-Pacific, and budget reductions will not come at the expense of that critical region.
Analysts say as China's economy grows, so too will its military budget, which is expected to triple over the next decade.
They'd have to be deaf, dumb, and blind not to take the hint that this is in fact geared almost exclusively towards them. And rightly so. The Chinese are in a massive military buildup. Last year, they increased their defense spending by over 12%.
The spending cuts will also impact directly on America's allies, including NATO. It was US aircraft sent in to bomb Gaddafi's strongholds in Libya. Britain says it's time for other member states to step up.
But not all NATO members have an equal level of enthusiasm to engage, even though in theory we have access to very large numbers of deployable troops. So it is about translating the theoretical capability into actual deployable frontline capability, and I think some of our allies could do more in that department.
Mr. Obama's critics say he's putting domestic security at risk and devaluing America's status as the dominant military power. But even with the spending cuts, America's fighting forces will remain the best funded in the world. Simone Sutcliffe, World News Australia.